Hi guys, bit of a different video from me today. Normally I'm talking about beer and homebrew, but today I'm going to tell you how I saved more than $1,200 in car repairs. Hopefully this video might help someone else save a similar amount of money if they have a similar issue. Now, it's no surprise that doing things yourself can save you a lot of money over taking it to the car dealer to get an issue fixed. But my story is more about being a little bit critical about the diagnosis that I was given. My issue was this: the car, 2013 model Hyundai i30, started to behave strangely when entering the car using the keyless entry system. The doors would lock and unlock rapidly, and you would have to time the opening of the door just right in order to get in. I took it to the dealer, it was due for service anyway, and asked them to have a look at the issue. They came back and said that the passenger side front door actuator was giving an error code and needed to be replaced at a cost of $596. To me, that didn't make sense, as the actuator, which is the part that makes the door lock and unlock both the inside latch and the actual physical locking mechanism, seemed to be working fine. After another week of digging around the internet, the problem had changed a little. Now, the keyless entry system didn't work at all on the driver's side, but the passenger side was still working. Took the car back to the dealer and explained that the issue had changed and that I didn't think that their original diagnosis made sense to me. It seemed that the driver's side actuator was working just fine. They came back with another diagnosis saying that the proximity switch on the driver's door was not working at times and the passenger side actuator was still cycling. The total cost of these repairs was $1,284. Now, I wasn't about to spend approximately 10% of the car's value repairing the issues with the keyless entry system, so I decided to have a go at fixing it myself. First, I had to confirm the issue was with the door handle. I found a couple of videos online on how to remove the door handle, so I removed the passenger side door handle and tested it on the driver's side door. Alrighty, so been playing around. This is the passenger side door, and look at this. Works. Well, I think we have a winner. It functioned correctly, so I knew I was on the right path. I called a wrecker, High Tech Parts Plus, who were really great to deal with actually, and managed to find another external driver's side door handle with keyless entry, but it was in silver. The total cost of the part was $75 versus $399 to buy new, and then I had to pay to get it colour matched as they come just in a default white from factory. I got the part home and did a rough fit. So now that I've disconnected the battery, I need to remove this cover here. Might just do that off camera. There you go, there's an 8mm spanner in here, or your Phillips screw. Now on other videos it says that you can drop this down, but you can see here that there's little lugs which should stop the washer and the bolt from coming out, so just loosen that off and you should be able to lift this out. Let's do that now. So you can see that bolt's now out. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. So I've pulled this out, I should be able to jimmy this out with my finger. It's difficult to do with one hand. So you can see what I'm doing. Hey, I've lifted it there. So that comes out. Let's put the phone down. Okay, now that that's out, you can see the actuator down there. So this, you just need to slide back and then it should sort of lift out, and that comes out, and there's a little cable tie here. Cable connector. Just need a flathead screwdriver, push in this little locking lug there and disconnect it. Obviously be careful that this doesn't fall into the door, otherwise you have to take out the whole side of the door. So I'm just going to do that now, and then we'll be ready to try the new part. And now you do need to close the door for it to work. Right, we've locked. That's good news. Everything worked. I just needed to pay to have the colours spray painted to match the colour of the car. But then I got curious and decided to try and take apart the original handle that was faulty. I finally managed to figure out how to take it apart. There's a T6 screw in the back and 6 little tabs that you need to jimmy open with a thin screwdriver or similar tool. Make sure you start at the back of the handle where the T6 screw is and slowly work your way towards the front. It should just pop out and pull back, and you won't break anything. After inspecting all the parts and confirming that the button was the likely point of failure, I realised that I could just swap the 2 plastic coloured parts from the door handle, and then I wouldn't need to pay to get the door handle colour matched. The repair's been just fine for the last 4 weeks or so, and I'm super happy with the result. The fact that it cost me $75 plus about 4 hours work, which includes driving out to the wrecker, instead of $1,284, is a massive win. It's really not a difficult job to do yourself. I hope you found this video useful. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll be sure to bring you some more homebrew related videos very soon. Cheers guys.